Watkins Glen would play host to the 4th race of the HARC Can-Am series for our 2016 season, and on pole, Cody Smart in the 09 upsets the field, getting that 09 machine out front, sponsored by the Little Bra Company. Rocco Twyman, who's near the bottom of the standing, starts with outside as they dive in the turn number 1. Now, Cody Smart had a good run earlier this year at the Wilmot Speedway, but has been pretty quiet ever since. He's hoping that today can be a breakthrough run. He's going to get the advantage on the 25 going into the S's, and the 09 is going to start pulling away from the rest of the field. Cody Smart hoping that this halfway point of the schedule will be a turnaround point for him, and he can start getting back into championship competition. Cars slicing and dicing down the back straightaway. Here comes Rocco Twyman starting to catch back up. Keith Batson and William Duncan up near the front as well. Cars running wide off the track. As we had a little bit of an issue at the end of lap number 1. Jerry Guerra in the lift machine gets turned into the inside wall, coming out of the final corner. Backs up and hard crash. Tommy Turbo, Chris Louvier involved as well, and the lift car will not be making any pickups today. Horrible crash on the front straightaway. Let's take a look at it from Tommy Turbo's perspective. That is rough for the number 3 machine. He would come to rest just in front of the start-finish line, would not complete a lap today, and this is the second hard hit he's had this season. No New York drivers in the field. The closest driver to a home track would be Tyler Thaber from New Jersey. So he's hoping to impress today. He's 35th right now, and despite being the points leader, he's got a long way to go today. He could have a bad points run if he gets mired back here. So Thaber really needs to pick up the pace if he wants to keep up with the championship group. Right now he's battling with another driver that's been having a good year, Harry Salaba in the 36. He's had a couple of top 10 finishes. Sean Angel in the number 94, one of our championship competitors, makes an early stop to pit road. You can see he has a little bit of damage to that number 94 machine. And I think they're going to try and err on the side of caution. They don't want a tire blowing on that number 94 car, so they're going to try and fix that damage. Takumi Hirano in the 74, who started last, had an incident in qualifying. He would end up pitting as well. Car number 1, William Brock, battling with Jeffrey Finguy. He's got the 7 of Ruby Bragg right behind him. And I don't know what happened here. Car number 1 into the barrels, and William Brock's bad luck season continues. I think he had a tire go down, and he dove down toward pit road a little too late. That is a shame. William Duncan, car number 6, having a great run today, and the only thing on his mind is, how can this possibly go wrong? Everything has gone wrong for William Duncan this year. He's been mired in the very bottom of the point standings, dead last for most of the season. But he sits 5th right now. He's hoping for a great run. He has won at Watkins Glen before in the UticaHomeTrackSeries, driving that number 83 machine. He ended up winning the championship that year, so hopefully this will be a turnaround point for the number 6. 2 cars making their way down pit road, Nathan Ormond and Alex Vergo, and we have an update on car number 1, William Brock. Apparently it was not a tire issue. His steering wheel came off going into the final corner. So William Brock, if that isn't bad luck, I don't know what is. But either way, Ormond and Vergo coming down pit road. Here comes a battle for the lead as Rocco Twyman in the 25 works his way underneath the 09, and he's going to steal the lead away. Rocco has been near the bottom of the points as well. He and his teammate, Grayson Acevedo. But, not a good season so far. Having a great run today, though, as he's going to pull out into the race lead, see if he can lead some laps, get some bonus points going into this event. Keith Batson trying to follow up, and Cody Smart's going to fall all the way back to 3rd place. Cody Smart, the next lap, would work his way up to the 2nd place position. Keith Batson running right behind. Smart's going to overdrive it a little bit going through the corner, and makes contact with the outside wall. He collects the 3rd place driver of Keith Batson, and both of them are going to go spinning into the inner loop. Oh man, not going to be a good run for him, and that's going to eliminate Keith Batson from this race. Cody Smart with an issue as well. And more cars go off track. That's Onesto, Baker, Bell, a couple others, I think. There's Fitzwater Sr. I don't know what happened here. I think there might be some oil down on the racetrack. Grim Hardigan is going to steal the 2nd place spot away. He's been having a great season. Felt he should have won in Flat Rock. Felt he got kind of, muscled out for that victory by Tyler Thaber. A couple other incidents that happened there, but Rim Hardigan's been very consistent all season long, and he's got Gabriel Wanderley, who got the pole in Flat Rock, sitting right behind. Both Hardigan and Wanderley experienced on road courses. Hardigan running the road course of Australia, Wanderley in Brazil. Both of them also obviously have success on the short tracks as well, so two all-around drivers having a solid effort today. Lap traffic in the form of car number 09, Cody Smart. Well, he's up front there, but he's not really on the lead lap. Holds up Rocco Twyman a little bit, and I think the officials are going to tell him, be sure to let these leaders get by. You don't want to have another scenario of what happened in Flat Rock. This year, the officials have been very, very strict when it comes to lap traffic, and right now, Cody Smart not being the most grateful of back markers. Twyman going to the outside. Here comes Ren Hardigan to the inside in the fast signs machine. Hardigan trying to make that line work. Twyman drives it wide. And Rim Hardigan's going to steal the race lead away from Rocco. Oh! Rim Hardigan into the wall hard. Drag race to the line. Wanderley leads it. But here comes Rocco Twyman with that inside line. Things are getting crazy up near the front. There's the 13 of Prince Oregon trying to swoop his way in the Olympia beer number 13. Rocco Twyman, though, going to get by the young Brazilian driver, and Twyman's going to keep the lead again. Yeah, these officials are screaming over the radio at Cody Smart to let these leaders pass. Cody Smart is not battling for the win, remember. He has extensive damage to that 09, and here we go. They're going to try and make it by him. Will Cody Smart let him go? Cody Smart is going to let the 25 go. I think he's going to try and slow his roll a little bit. Maybe not, though. That 09 car is still getting a little bit of speed going through the bus stop. And he's going to slot in right behind the number 25 machine. There's more lap traffic ahead of him in the form of Sean Angel and Chris Louvier. This could be interesting throughout the race, see how these lap cars will play a factor. As Prince Orang and Chris Dodd are going to try and get by him now. Rim Hardigan, car number 66. Drop back a couple spots on track, and another close call. Oh, almost into that tire bear. No, sorry, the barrels down below. Made some contact with Maxwell Chan, and Rim Hardigan just keeps dropping positions. Not the race that he was hoping for after it started off so promisingly for the Australian driver. Tyler Thaber already on lap 23 of this 51-lap event has cracked the top 20. So Tyler Thaber has been systematically moving his way through the field, knocking off drivers one at a time. I would watch out for this driver. He's been strong all season long, has been the most consistent, and he's the points leader going into this race. You don't want him to have too good of a day. He may start pulling away. Now it looks like that's Harry Saliba, who's been following him all the way up to the front. So this could be a good points run for Saliba if he can keep tabs with number 12, who seems to be moving in the right direction. Well, as soon as I say that, 36 goes off track and loses spot to Matt McIntyre, the Wilmot winner. But Tyler Thaber, very impressed with this driver all season long, as he has not had the most stellar HARC career before this. He's having a good one now. William Duncan has to make a pit stop, and there goes that great run he had today. William Duncan's going to get back on the racetrack. He may lose a lap if he is not careful. Grayson Acevedo, car number 24, was having a decent run today. Oh, contact with car number 09, Cody Smart. Rudy Bragg involved. Oh, man. And that's a shame for the 24. He was hoping for a solid points run, but not going to be the case today, as yet another incident is going to take him out of this. And we have word from the officials. An investigation is being put on the number 09, see if he was blocking unnecessarily. So this could be a potential penalty, as Gabriel Wanderley, car number 47, steals the race lead away from Rocco Twyman as they lap Chris Louvier. And Wanderley is going to get back out front into the race lead. Can the Siemens machine get anything done today? Wanderley had that pole at Flat Rock, as we mentioned, was hoping to get a good run there. Not the case, though. I can think of very few drivers who had a good run in Flat Rock. Wanderley seeing if he can put that road racing expertise to the test. Prince Oregon, the number 13, tire down on the 13, and makes contact with the pit wall. That's going to send him out of the race, and that is a shame. Prince Oregon was really looking forward to this race, the California native. car number 26, Emmanuel Hardigan, troubles on the same lap. He's going to lose a motor in the go-go squeeze machine. And Emmanuel Hardigan is going to have to limp that number 26 car the long way around the track. Or it looks like he's coming to a stop here. I think he's going to try and get some help from the staff at the end of pit road. Yeah, that car stopped right at pit exit. Car number 25, Rocco Twyman. He's going to make the move down pit road for his pit stop today. Looks like we got word a couple other drivers going to go with him. So Wanderley going to stay out front. Twyman's going to see if pitting early will be the best strategy to take that lead away from Wanderley. See, there it looks like they pushed that number 26 machine back to his pit stall. The lap after that, Gabriel Wanderley in car number 47 makes the trek down pit road. He will give up the race lead as he goes down pit road with a couple other lap cars, including Takumi Hirano, who's been having a pretty lackluster day. He gives up the race lead to Antivia Kingray in the copper top machine. Antivia has been having a great season, has been so close to victory lane, but has just not been able to pull it off at the end. She almost won Wilmot. She was doing exceptional in Flat Rock. I believe she was doing well in Jennerstown as well. But just hasn't been able to get that opportunity to win the race. This could be a change today. Maybe pitting late will be the strategy that'll work. He's going to stay on track. Battle for position as car number 23 will be heading to pit road. Here comes Rocco Twyman underneath Wanderley. Wanderley got off pit road first, but Twyman's been fast. Can he get it done? Wanderley's in the preferred line going into this corner, but Rocco Twyman is going to blast past him on the outside. Now he has that inside line going to the final corner, turn 11. It's turn 11 on the full circuit. And Wanderley's going to lose that position to Twyman. Can Antivia Kingray beat both of them off pit road? Trying to get a look at pit road. No, not going to beat him by a long shot. She's at White Hood on pit road. So car number 25, Rocco Twyman, will cycle out back into the race lead. Gabriel Wanderley is going to have to try and chase him down. Zachary Fitzwater Sr. in the 59. Great road racer, but has been having troubles with the bus stop today. Second time he's gone around that corner, and now he's got some damage to that car. He's trying to get that worked out. Troy McClure, car number 43. You may remember him from the previous 3 races of the season. Oh man, hard contact for the number 43. That is not good for Troy McClure. Just absolute dead stop in that corner. We really hope that he's all right. That 43 car is out of the race, and it looks like issues for Nathan Ormond as well. Not sure what's going on there. We do have a report, though, on the 09 machine that we mentioned earlier. They've called that he will not receive a time penalty. Upon reviewing the tapes, it seems that Grayson Acevedo was the one that made the mistake, not the 09. The 09 kept his line. We also got a report that Troy McClure has been sent to the infield care center, so hopefully he was all right after that heavy contact with the tire barrier. Another update on points leader Tyler Thaber. He's up to 10th now by lap 35. The Doritos machine has been on point today. One of the fastest cars on track, just picking off cars left and right. So now that he has cracked the top 10, this is going to be a good point today if he can stay here, but I wouldn't be surprised if this number 12 car can battle for the lead at the end of this race. We'll have to see. He's got a little under 20 laps to go. Tyler Thaber having an exceptional effort. You see a couple of cars battling ahead of them in a pack, so this could be a good sign for the 12. The more of those cars battle up front, the quicker he can catch up. Sebastian Torres in the 96 battling with William Duncan in the 6. Torres goes wide. William Duncan, oh my God! Sebastian Torres hard into the wall. William Duncan just shoves him off the racetrack, and the Hunt machine comes to a dead stop on the racetrack. He was on board. May want to send the young ones out of the room. Oh, man. It's just been hard impacts all race long, and that is a shame for the Colombian driver. And we have a report. They are giving William Duncan a 30-second penalty for that. So things just get worse for the number 6 team. But I don't know why he did that. I don't know what he had against Sebastian Torres, but that was an absolutely uncalled for move by a driver who was having a bad day. Robert Pietto, car number 82, sitting 5th right now. Dutch road racer, runs a lot of endurance events. Also has run some rallycross and off-road events. He was looking forward to this race. as the NASCAR CEO, who often likes to get behind the wheel to drive, enjoys running these style of racetracks. Sona Coors, the team car that runs in the Canadian Tour, also doing well in that series. Car number 25 of Rocco Twyman is going to use that lap traffic to separate himself a bit from Gabriel Wanderley, and Wanderley almost slides it off into the corner. Twyman's going to start pulling away as Ruby Bragg not going to let that 47 car go by that easily. There is William Duncan in the number 6 machine. Now, he has been given a 30-second active time penalty, but at the current moment, there are no drivers behind him that could pass him that are 30 seconds back. Ruby Bragg in that 7 just got lapped, went down her second lap. We want to spotlight Maxwell Chan in the 07. He's been very quiet today, but he sits 3rd on track and is looking at a solid points run. And Tivia Kingray is right behind him in 4th place. Both of them are hoping that they can catch up to the lead cars and give them a run for their money. However, look at that straightaway of distance between those two and Gabriel Wanderley. Plus, Chris Louvier has been kind of bogging them down, as it were. The 98 car has been a little bit slow ever since that lap 1 incident with Guerra and Turbo. But Maxwell Chan, he's been very quiet this year, but he's been getting some solid runs. He's been able to, work his way up through the standings a little bit. Another driver who's having a good day, Jeffrey Finguy. The 92 has had a rough go at this year. In his home circuit, he ended up wrecking, and at the track neighboring his home circuit, he also ended up wrecking. But number 92 is 12th overall, and he's hoping this is the end to the bad luck streak that has been plaguing the 92 machine. Battling with Tristan Wilhoit in the 16 and the Puerto Rican driver of Chris Dodd. As we head toward the last couple laps of this race, Rocco Twyman has hit lap traffic at Zachary Fitzwater Sr., who got some damage after wrecking in the bus stop twice. Rocco Twyman trying to get by. The 59 is not going to really budge, as he's going to get passed by the 25 machine. Rocco Twyman hoping that he can get that 25 machine to victory today, as Wanderley starting to lose some ground. He's been gaining on the lap traffic, but the lap traffic has also been hurting Wanderley pretty heavily. Twyman's able to deal with these cars a little bit better. Now the 47 still stuck behind that 59. Looks like he's going to go for the pass heading to the bus stop. There's William Duncan. Now, he's already been getting a 30-second time penalty. There's not many drivers behind him. I'm a little worried that he may take out a little bit of his temper on these leaders. So they are making it a point to warn Duncan not to try anything. And oh, that's Takumi Hirano in the 74 car. It's been a black cat weekend for the Fargo machine, and he's going to lose his motor right in front of the leaders. Will he stay out of the way? The 74 car trying to work his way to pit road. And the 47 car slowing down. He spun his tires. It looks like the 74 car has put some oil down the racetrack. He's having a hard time getting it going. And that's going to end the race for Gabriel Wanderley. Here comes Antigua Kingray and Maxwell Chan trying to catch up, but to no avail. Rocco Twyman is going to pull away, and coming to the line, car number 25. He's had a bad season. Not a lot of good luck so far. He's been near the bottom of the standings, usually in the bottom 5. But coming to the line, Rocco Twyman wins here at Watkins Glen. Great job for Rocco Twyman. Even if Wanderley hadn't spun in that fluid on the racetrack, I think Twyman would have still been difficult to beat. This is a career run for the 25 machine and a solid effort all day long. Congratulations to Rocco Twyman, who pulls out an excellent victory here today at Watkins Glen, and a day for underdogs, as quite a few underdog drivers were working their way up near the front of this race. So Twyman's going to be celebrating in victory lane. Wanderley is going to follow close behind. Let's take a look at the top 10. Rocco Twyman was your race winner, followed by Gabriel Wanderley in the 47. Antivia Kingray was able to pass Maxwell Chan for 3rd. Chan finishing in 4th. James Silverfox finishing out the top 5. Then Robert Piet was able to get that 82 car up into 6th place, followed by Tyler Thaber, who started 35th, ends up 7th. Joshua Michaels in the 03, Brian Fox in the 74F. A quiet day, but up near the front, and DJ Curtis rounding out the top 10. Great run for that team who's been struggling near the bottom of the points.